Thank you, Roger. I must say it's a particular time for me to be with you today, and I will tell you why a little bit later. I'm very happy to be with you today to enlighten the commitment of your organization and all of you on this big challenge along sexual violence against vulnerable people and particularly children. Let me tell you why this project talks to AFD and what is AFD. So AFD is the French Development Agency. It's an organization acting as a development partner on behalf of the French government. We are operating in more than 90 countries, and in Uganda we are working mostly on supporting infrastructure in water and sanitation and energy sectors, but also raising resilience towards climate change challenge and environment and biodiversity conservation. We are also supporting the private sector, creating jobs. You may ask yourself, why are we coming on this topic? I mean, it is not because we are building water sanitation and water treatment plant facilities, hydro plant facilities, that we don't care about people. I mean, our mandate is to support a sustainable and inclusive development in countries like Uganda. It is probably because of this that AFD is supporting this kind of project in many, many countries. I had some experience in DRC Congo a few years ago, but we are also helping Congo-Brazzaville, Uganda, of course, Rwanda, Kenya, Ethiopia, and also many, many countries in West Africa. And I will tell you why. I think this kind of project is really of good help because it looks at this, let's say, disease. This is a disease within our society. And it's not only about African society, it's the societies all over the world. This project is interesting because it looks at this disease through a holistic approach. It brings some practices, it gives some light to some practices that are detrimental to our societies. But when we are talking about societies, you know, it's a little bit theoretic. It's not about our societies, it's about our communities, it's about our families. And those practices are destroying the roots of our families, our communities, our societies, and of our world. It is because vulnerable people, and especially children, cannot make them safe at themselves, that it is our duty, the duty of their families, the duty of their communities, the duty of the civil societies, the duty of the government, the duty of the development partner to help them, to protect them, and to help them in rehabilitation. Therefore, I will just highlight a few activities that are the bottom line of this project. I mean, it is key to work on rehabilitation, rehabilitating children, rehabilitating vulnerable people, and enhancing reconciliation with their families, with their communities, which will help them to escape from their condition and will help them to go back to this kind of situation. It is critical to train health workers, lawyers, security forces, press officers, and I welcome NTV today, especially today, and you may have other press officers in this room. It is key to train all of you to release stigmatization, because we always look at it, and you especially said it in a good way. We look at it from legal point of view. We need to look at it also from a human point of view. Of course, it's a good news that the law now is there to be enforced. It's a condition to fight against the business, the trafficking, which is a mix of local, national, and international trafficking. We always talk about international trafficking, don't forget about national trafficking and even local trafficking. Working together, of course, with such organizations like Interpol to stop this sexual business. I would just finish by another objective of this project, which according to me is key, which is raising awareness. We need to open our eyes. And I just talk about one of my experiences. It was 4 years ago. And I will never forget, I was patrolling with health workers and some community workers in a big city. It was 4 years ago in Kinshasa, in DRC. And I must tell you, I will never forget, the faces, the smiles, the fear, and the eyes of young boys, because they are also boys. Boys and girls that would come at night and stay just at the bottom of my building, and it was just in Gombe, so the most, let's say, luxurious, of course, part of the city. They would come to rest during the night just at the bottom of the place where I was sleeping. This kind of situation are not far from us. They are close to us, and that's why we need to be concerned. Today, I'm very happy that you managed to come with this very nice book. It's full and it's full of testimonies, but it also shows the beauty of life, the strength, the willingness, and the right of every children, every man, every woman to escape with what I would call a kind of slavery, because we don't put the words, it is about that, it is about slavery. So I'm very happy that AFD can support you in Uganda on that, and I'm very happy that we managed to support you on a long term, because it needs time, and I hope we will manage to support you in the next coming years. I'm very happy also to represent the French ambassador. She couldn't come today because she's busy organizing the French-Ugandan Friendship Week that will start on Saturday. One of the main events will be a football game and a concert at Mandela Stadium on Saturday. And Hannah, you were in my office 2 days ago. 500 children will be offered a ticket to attend this football match and concert. Thank you.